Hi, it's Cara from Bianca Reads, and today we're talking about my top 5 books of 2017. I'm limiting this to 5 books because really, in 2017, although I did meet my reading goal of 52 books, a book a week, I actually exceeded it. I got to 60 books. A very large portion of those were graphic novels or short stories or something else that was not really a book. So that's a cheating number a little. I definitely did not have 17 favorite books of 17, unless we count like individual volumes of graphic novel series. I'm not going to do that. So I stuck this down to 5, which are probably some of my 5 favorite reads of the year. So first off, let's talk about Nevernight by J. Kristoff. This is the first in a high fantasy series following our main character Mia, whose father was hanged for treason in a failed uprising, and she's now joining a school for assassins to avenge her father by killing the political and religious leaders of the world, of their world, who were directly involved in her father's death. This book was amazing. I've heard mixed things from different people. People either love it or they hate it. It's very divisive. But I was definitely on the love it camp. In fact, I read the second one straight after, which I almost never do. I'm sure you'll hear me talking about this book a lot in the upcoming videos, any tag videos and things. This is definitely going to be popping up because it was an absolute favorite. I loved it so much. I loved the characters, I loved the plot, and I loved the narrative voice. So this was definitely a winner. These are in no particular order, by the way. I'm just holding things up as I have them. The second favorite was Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. This is a classic. It's been around for a while. My boyfriend convinced me to pick it up earlier this year after I told him he had to read a different one of the books on this list, which he still hasn't read. But anyway, I picked this up and absolutely loved it. We've both read the movie and both seen the movie, loved the movie. And this was so beautifully written. It really seems to capture the essence of the Japanese culture somehow, even though it's written by a white man. I don't understand, but it's so good. I would totally recommend this. It's poignant, exquisite, and beautiful. Then we have The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, which I have just finished. So it's in my wrap-up, which I posted Friday, and so amazing. This book mainly hits this list because of its representation and the fact that it is not the central plot of the story. Like, the central plot of the story is not the diverse things in this book, although it is very diverse, and obviously they do play an impact on the plot, as any diversity does. So our main character, Monty, is bisexual in the 1700s, which is fraught with problems. His sister is a pre-feminist woman, I guess, feminist who is desperate to become a surgeon instead of going to finishing school. Monty's best friend and love interest Percy is biracial and has epilepsy, so also has some disability rep here. And just so good. And we cross paths with a lot of different cultures, and including like African pirates, and different people from Italy who are considered poorer and a sort of a developed nation at that time, from different parts of Italy, and not Rome. And this was so good. I loved it. Definitely recommend this. The adventure story is fun and great, and just it's amazing. I also think there's a little bit of autism rep in this as well, but it's not a main character, so, and it's not so explicitly described, but yes. Then there is Gathering of Shadows by Geisha. This is book 2 to the Darker Shade of Magic series. I read this a couple of months ago. I won't talk much about the plot because obviously it's the second book in the series, but this follows But this series follows 4 parallel Londons, all with different levels of magic, and our main character Kel, who can walk between them, which isn't normal. And this second book entirely built on the plot of the first one and made it bigger and expanded the world so much. It was insanely good. I really, really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend this. It had a kind of like tournament setting, which is great, and a pirate setting, which is great, and it's just really, really good. Recommend. And then the final 5th top book of 2017 for me was Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This was a beautiful book following our main character Laszlo, who is a librarian in this world where this city across the desert suddenly loses its name. He knew it and he remembers that he's forgotten it, but the world kind of doesn't recall that it's lost its name, except for him. It now is called Weep, where it was called something else before, but no one can remember what it is, which kind of is the initial start point for this huge mystery. Oh, so good. The Laini Taylor's writing is amazing. The narrative structure and just the prose is gorgeous, and the plot is so inventive, and the characters, you just feel it in your heart, and it's so good. I would totally recommend this. I kind of want to reread it when the second one comes out. I'm totally rereading it. They're so good. So those were my top 5 books of 2017. Let me know what your favorite reads this year were down below, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.